Hi everyone, it's Tim with Hometown Happenings, and as part of Hometown Profiles, we're going to profile Bonnie Meyer, here from Maryville, Indiana, but I know her from her work at the First United Methodist Church. She's also a local author.
I am. It's something I've always wanted to be. I've always wanted to write books from the time I was in early grade school. And, life kind of got in the way as an adult. Suddenly I was married and had kids and lots of responsibilities, and I kind of put off that dream for quite some time. Dabbled in poetry a little bit here and there, but do you know any famous poets? No, really? Not from Maryville, no. No. But going on 10 years ago, I came up with an idea for a series of children's books based on a frog and a butterfly that are best friends. Now, number one, I love frogs. I've always loved frogs, and I couldn't tell you how many times I got in trouble over at my Aunt Jean's going down to the creek and losing my shoes in the mud trying to catch a frog. But my Dutch wife taught me the Dutch words for frog and butterfly, which are kicker, the frog, and flinder for butterfly. Okay. And I thought, that's it. That's it. What perfect
we got names.
So we have the Adventures of Kicker and Flinnder.
Very
now,
nice.
I Americanized the spelling of Kicker and Flinnder. It's not the actual Dutch spelling because it would be unpronounceable. But so book one actually has two stories in it.
Okay.
The Adventure Begins, which tells a little bit of the metamorphosis of both the frog and the butterfly.
Okay.
Little biology lesson there. And then the second story, which is called Bully for Flinder, is a bullying story.
Okay.
When Spike the Dragonfly gets a little out of line. Those dragonflies, you gotta watch out for them.
How many books do you currently have, Bonnie?
We have 8.
Okay.
The first 5 were illustrated by Karen Kametz-Bernowski.
Okay.
We've known each other for many, many years.
Now, Bonnie, each of these is an individual book. Is there any chance that later on they'll become like a chapter book?
Yes, we're compiling the first 5 books, all of which were illustrated by Karen Kametz-Bernowski, into one book. So all 5 books will be available in one book at a lower price, of course, than buying 5 individual books. And that will be available sometime early spring.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, that'll be fun. And you can consider it a chapter book.
Right.
Yeah.
Has anyone licensed these books for the movie deal? Has that happened yet?
I'm waiting for the call from Disney. I'm Pixar. I'm waiting for Pixar to make that call.
Soon, coming to Netflix or Disney Plus. Yes.
Yeah, we could do a whole, Kicker and Flinder meet Baby Yoda or something.
There we go. Yeah. And then you started with the 8 books. Are there more that are coming in the series?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Okay.
This year we will have a cookbook, a kid's cookbook come out. Yes, with Shelbert, our turtle. Shelbert the turtle is learning to be a chef and baker. So he has some recipes that we throw in there that he does. But also, it's the lesson, because every story has a lesson. He makes a dish that has peanuts in it, and he does not know that Kicker has an allergy to peanuts. And Kicker, rather than saying, I can't eat that, I have an allergy, just gets so upset because he's embarrassed that he has this allergy, and he runs off. And so the storyline is around that experience and how, as friends, they deal with that, with compassion and caring. And then the rest of the book will be about 8 or maybe 10 recipes that the kids can do.
Okay. Yeah. And what age group?
Well, I would say as early as you start reading.
Okay.
To your kids, you can read these books.
Right.
Up to about 3rd grade. And, it really depends on the child. I have a 5-year-old grandniece who reads at a 3rd grade level. She just, her parents are like 50. So she had older parents, and this kid is just so bright. But even if you have a 3rd grader with a younger sibling, they would enjoy reading it to that younger sibling.
Now, one place we will find Bonnie is starting in May at the Hometown Market, which we're going to start up in May at the Lake County Fairgrounds. But if somebody wants to pick up the book before then, how do they go about getting a copy of the book?
Well, there's 2 ways online. Kicker and Flinder have their own Facebook page.
How about that?
And their own
Everyone
website.
does.
Yes, they do. So I'm having a little trouble presently with the Facebook page and the store, but if you go to their website, it will take you to the store where you can purchase. You can always find me in Crown Point. I'm either here at the Art Building with Community Help Network or at the Crown Point First United Methodist Church as Director of the Missions and Outreach there. So I'm easy to find.
What is your best advice for somebody, either a child or an adult, who wants to either start on their dream or start writing? What advice do you have for, like, let's say starting that project?
Don't dream it, be it.
Okay. That's very simple to hear, maybe a little more difficult to actually do,
Well,
as we've all learned.
Well, networking seems to be the key to any success. Okay. It's not what you know, it's who you know. Right. We've always heard that. And the internet makes that so much easier now to just learn. You can YouTube videos on learning just about anything. I self-publish. Okay. Which is the expensive way to do it. I would love to have a publishing house pick me up and say, here, we'll handle all that for you. Hasn't happened yet, and that's okay. But just, research and do it. Just do it. It's okay. And do it because you love it. Don't do it because you think you're going to make a bunch of money.
Right.
Because you're not.
What a gift it is that you're helping kids to read. And you're doing it in new and interesting ways for them.
Well, I certainly hope so. And as I said earlier, they all have a lesson or two in them, and most of them about working together, showing compassion for others, and just being good people.
Bonnie, thank you for being with us today. You will find us on Hometown Profiles, and we will try to, when we post the video, we'll try to include the links so people can find the books.
Very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, it's Tim with Hometown Happenings, and right now we're doing Hometown Profiles with Bonnie Meyer, who's a local author here in Crown Point.
Here in Crown Point, but I actually live in Maryville. But I grew up
We need to start over.